When there's a big harvest job to be done, when big capacity, good work, and low upkeep and operating costs are prime requisites, here are the self-propelled combines more and more grain growers are choosing over all others of their size. The big John Deere 95 self-propelled with 14, 16, 18, or 20-foot platform, and the 55 with 12, 13, or 14-foot platform. You can harvest up to 3,000 bushels per day with the 95, 2,500 bushels with the 55, and you'll do an outstanding job of saving every combinable crop. What is there about these combines that sets them apart from all others in their class? Why have these combines won such high regard from owners everywhere? The biggest reason for their popularity is their ability to go into any crop or field condition and do an outstanding job of saving that crop. Right here in the cutting unit is where you begin harvesting faster and saving more of your crop. These high-low combines are big inside. Every unit has the capacity and efficiency to handle any volume of grain or straw that comes its way. Here's one reason these machines do a better job of cutting. These guards are made of hardened, drop-forged steel. They're precision milled. There are no ledger plates to wear out or come loose, none to replace, a real improvement. A 40-inch feeder in the 95 combine and a 30-inch feeder in the 55 moves the crop positively and evenly to the threshing cylinder. Steel sawtooth slats take hold of the crop as it leaves the platform auger, assures positive feeding. The conveyor floats to accommodate heavy or light loads. Thrashing is fast and thorough. This precision-balanced cylinder and open bar grate really get all the kernels from the heads. It's so efficient that 90% of separation takes place right here. In the Pacific Northwest, beans are grown. More John Deere combines are sold than all other makes put together. These crops are dry and brittle. Excess cracking and damage can literally put a grower out of business in a hurry. We're proud that the farmers in these areas depend on John Deere combines to do their harvesting. In the separating unit of the 95 are 5,600 square inches of separating area, plenty of capacity to handle the heaviest crop. The high-low 55 has 4,200 square inches of separating area. These straw walkers are 115 inches long, 9.5 inches wide. Their action is vigorous but smooth. Separation of grain from straw is complete. This large cleaning shoe does an excellent job of cleaning, so very important in keeping quality up and dockage down. There are 4,061 square inches of cleaning area in the 95, inches of cleaning area in the 55. You can adjust the sieve, chaffer side of the combine. Yes, you save more cleaner, higher grading grain, seed, beans, or corn from every acre with a big capacity crop saving John Deere 95 or 55 on the job. The very basic design of high-low combines is still unique in spite of an almost industry-wide attempt to copy it. High-low design has these basic advantages for you. The operator's platform is up high. You're free of most of the dust and flying chaff. The air you breathe is cleaner. Yet they have low overall height and stability. Here's something else. You'll find the John Deere is mighty easy to store in most machine sheds. One reason for low overall height is this radiator screen. It folds down against the side of the separator. It'll take you about 1/2 minute to fold it down, and you don't need tools. With radiator screen folded, the 95 is only 10 feet 2 inches high, the 55 is only 9 feet 10 inches high. The unloading auger can be folded back against the side of the combine. Folding the auger back reduces the width to that of the drive wheels. A high-low sits squarely on all 4 wheels. The engine and grain tank are in line on top of the combine. Weight is always well distributed, whether the grain tank is full or nearly empty. The engine on top of the combine is available for easy servicing, very important during the busy harvest season. Will the operator please turn the record? Sides of the 95 and 55 are uncluttered. You can easily reach all important drives and adjustments on the outside of the combine. Lubrication points are out in the open. Incidentally, there are only 14 lubrication points that require daily service, another real time-saving feature. Most owners say they can service their combine and be off to the field in about 10 minutes. This gas tank holds 40 gallons, enough fuel for a good long day's work. Diesel or LP gas engines are also available. When you add it all up and compare the John Deeres against other self-propelleds, it's easy to see that they are well-designed, functional, easy-to-service machines that will go to the field and get the job done with the least amount of fuss and bother. Here's another reason a John Deere gets the job done so fast and easily. Selective ground speed, one of the most valuable crop-saving features ever engineered into a combine, enables you to match the speed of the combine to the crop and the capacity of the separator. You keep the separator full at all times. Here's how selective ground speed works. First, select the gear that's most suitable. Then, when you want to slow down or speed up without changing gears, you move this lever, which changes the size of the drive and driven sheaves. Remember, there's no gear changing, no stopping. It's all done hydraulically. You can get any desired speed because the speed ranges in each gear setting overlap each other. Here's something else. Hydraulic selective ground speed is built in, not an extra, on these combines. Power steering is regular equipment on the high-low 95, extra on the 55. You can control these 4 and 5 ton combines with the greatest of ease because hydraulics do all the work. Big total contact disc brakes let you stop with real authority. These brakes increase their grip automatically as the load increases. And in the words of one 95 owner, you don't have to stand on them. Big grain tanks are another time-saving feature you'll like. The 95 has 60 bushel capacity. The 55 has 55 bushel capacity. Either can be unloaded in about 2 minutes on the go or standing still. Well, there you have it. Some good operational reasons why it'll pay you to own a John Deere high-low combine. Now, there are some sound economic reasons for owning the 95 or 55. You can use it in every combinable crop, small grain, soybeans, corn, maize. This means your investment is spread over more acres. It means you get more use out of your combine. Your harvest cost per acre is less. Second, traditional John Deere quality is evident in this machine. High-grade bearings and live rubber bushings are used throughout. Slip clutches on all major drives protect against costly mid-harvest breakdowns. However, if you do need service on your combine, you can rely on the John Deere dealer who sold it to you. He has a modern service department, factory-trained servicemen at your disposal. Now let's look at some of the items of extra equipment you'll want to consider. You'll be clean and comfortable inside this cab, regardless of how hot or cold it is outside. And this economical weather brake gives good protection from chilly fall winds, too. You have an excellent view of your work as you drive in comfort. 2 sizes of corn attachments are available for the 95. This is the 4-row model 410 for the 95. There's also the 2-row model 210, which fits the 95 and the 55. With these attachments, you can combine a lot of corn in a day. Belt pickup attachment makes it possible to combine windrowed crops slick as a whistle. Take your choice of an 88-inch or 110-inch size. A grain tank extension enables you to increase the capacity of the tank about 10 bushels. This straw spreader does a good job of spreading the straw in a wide, even swath. Tillage operations are a lot easier if you use this rubber-armed straw spreader, or this hammer mill type straw chopper that cuts and bruises the material, spreads it in a wide, even swath for fast decay. Most authorities say you'll add about $4 worth of nitrogen per acre to your soil by working the straw back into the soil. This is the protective shield for the cleaning fan. Shields are available to keep stalks and straw out of the drives and cleaning fan. Here's an auxiliary gasoline tank. It holds 25 gallons. You'll probably never have to refuel during the day with this extra supply of gasoline. An air pre-cleaner is particularly desirable when working in extremely dusty conditions. This engine cover is also a desirable attachment for combining in very dusty, dirty conditions. It's easily removed for servicing the engine, quickly replaced. In closing, may we suggest you give the John Deere High-Low 55 or 95 your most serious consideration before you purchase any combine. Lots of combine, lots of capacity, big in value, easy to operate. Harvest your next crop with a John Deere High-Low 55 or 95 self-propelled. They are truly great combines.